Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the wwe2k26, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The wwe2k26 have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The wwe2k26.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror, but still I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dawg. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The wwe2k26 have been interfering in every one of my matches! This is an unsafe work environment!
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the wwe2k26 have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the wwe2k26, I'll do it myself.
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the wwe2k26 have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions. Are you kidding me, Wayne?
Oh, here we go.
Joe Gacy with the cause for law.
Set up for a second time. An emphatic victory.
The archetype just told the wwe2k26 that the hunters have become the hunted.
But what's he going to do if he catches them?
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt 5 now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looks like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Clothesline! Impressive awareness from him.
Managed to get out of harm's way. Boom! DDT!
Boom! What a forearm!
No! Ooh, wicked forearm.
Drop kick! A demoralizing attack on Howdy there.
But he is certainly tough enough to withstand some offense.
Oh, straight forearm. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Uncle Howdy has to weather a storm here.
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt 6. Look out!
The senton just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there.
Delivered into the barricade.
Uh-oh. Good luck catching your breath after that.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick. Oh. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Shot to the throat.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
A running Hurricane Rana. And here we go. Slice. Down Anthony LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
Hector Flores was a parasite, stealing glory while I did all the work. He wasn't worth my time. But now, he and the Wyatts are costing me matches, and I want you to do something about it!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun. Did you know?
What's that?
Define how am I? Okay.
Well, that...
What do you do? That's the...
It look
Don't you...
as
I'm not... Tell me that...
Hector?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see... any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Drop kick.
Standing shooting star press.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Knight's having trouble assessing the situation.
Ah, jeez.
Got him in his clutches. Someone call a dentist. Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
Boom! What a forearm. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom! DDT. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Oh, we know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
Oh, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match like this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the...
I saw the post. This still ends at WrestleMania with Braun Breaker on his back thanks to me. That's not a hope. It's a schedule.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me...
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting. Owens caught off guard. Oh, agile movement.
These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Hooked up and DDT.
He might just be stalling for time here. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change the complexion of this match.
DDT.
Ooh. A stiff kick. KO keeps him at bay.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Surrounded by pavement, cars, and who knows what else. This match is officially out in the wild.
Once more, setting it up.
Jaw-shattering stunner. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Just hurling that safety cone with such force. Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl. Jeez, this is looking like an accident scene now. Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent.
Big boot! And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Turning the tables.
Hit with that bottle.
Fighting it out in the parking lot? This is looking like one of those outlaw mud shows now.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Good reflexes from him there. No! Throwing that bottle with such force.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Ooh. Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. This is not somewhere you want to be if safety is any kind of concern. Clobbered with a forearm.
Those blows to the head are really piling up. He looks totally lost out there right now.
Yeah, this has been a sickening attack. He's got to be in a whirl of pain. Boom!
Oh, a snapmare.
Oh, right to the spine.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Reversal. And that turns things around. Great thinking to stop Owens. Oh, and Owens is vulnerable. Oh, God, face first.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
No. An unbelievable move. Who dives off an ambulance?
Huge risk, but huge reward.
And now he's up on top of that ambulance. What's he's gonna do?
No. Ooh. Use the ambulance as a launching pad, and boy, did it pay off.
Perched on top of the ambulance.
Oh, my goodness. Not from up there. Are you kidding me?
And I'm in shock, leaping off the ambulance, going all out. This is crazy.
And fighting in a parking lot seems like a good way to get injured.
Or a good way to cause an injury. It's all a matter of perspective.
Being carried around now.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Oh!
An elbow right to the mush.
Hey guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Oh, from behind.
Uh-oh. Impressive counter by KO.
These two trading counters, an absolute
Trying to go for it again. What great agility.
And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here.
Oh, guys, look out.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Uh-oh. Stunner by Kevin Owens. Stunner.
Boom. Fighting in the parking lot. Concrete and catastrophe everywhere.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
Oh. Boom, DDT.
Oh, he
lost his focus too long there.
Here it comes. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a few...
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and...
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's...
Oh, it's coming!
Start up.
Target is set on Rollins. He's in peril.
He wants it one more time.
Ooh! Great agility on display.
Gotta love a man who lets his opponent know exactly who's in charge here. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
Hit by the soaring cone. Wow. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Ooh, nothing safe about using a cone like that.
Hit by the soaring cone. Wow.
Just trying to provoke them with that weapon.
Look at him now. He realizes he's holding the great equalizer.
Equalizer in hand, and he's just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Ooh, chucked that chair right at him.
Just threatening his opponent with that steel chair.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh.
Oof. Using the sharp point of the elbow. Seth Rollins just goading his opponent. And you guys, I see blood on the face of Seth.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Letting his opponent know he's fully intending to use that kendo stick.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Complete shock. Perfectly executed.
And again, it's the head taking the brunt of the impact.
I really don't think the skull can withstand much more of this.
Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Oh, man.
Ah, nothing safe about that. Just chucking that fluorescent cone.
Oh, heads up. Chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Rollins evades the attack.
Ah, tossing the trash can. Just launching it.
The head has been the target of some serious blows tonight. It's not looking good, man.
Boom! DDT.
Blocked by the flying trash can lid. Slips out of the way.
Reverse DDT. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. Running Swanton finds the mark.
Letting his opponent know they're no match for him.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Oh, scattered that one. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for there. The target's been acquired once more.
Stunner!
Ooh! Strong kick!
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Stomp!
And he stops that offense. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
Boom! DDT.
Man. Neck breaker. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. The arm is locked up. Submission.
A lot of damage being done with this hold, but Seth's able to minimize it here. Ducks through, up and over.
I don't see them getting up after that.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption. It's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think it...
Orton caught in his grasp. Look at this.
Randy's wobbly, looks vulnerable.
Going for it again.
Oh, what a stunner.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Orton is getting tied up in a submission hold.
And he's struggling to get out of this.
The pain's too great. That's it. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
Using the chair with no comment.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason.
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of...
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, all those years you were off making movies and chasing that dream, I kept my word that whenever you wanted to come back, I'd get you back in. And I did. And I wish I hadn't. I sure hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course,
no. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last man standing? One of you was walking out, but that won't be the only thing they remember.
You're just like everyone else. It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
is a last man standing match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast and back, his winding road is led here.
I've said it before. I don't like how the Archetype got here. He skipped the line, caused chaos, forced the rematch.
But he did get here, Booker. That's the point. He made people listen. Now he's got a last man standing match that he wanted on the biggest stage of them all.
There's a difference between getting here and belonging here. Tonight, we find out which one it is.
After a year of waiting, we finally see who is the last man standing. The champion is here, and so is the mastermind behind him.
Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman have spent the last year with an absolute stranglehold on the entire WWE roster.
Yeah, but he's let himself get talked into a last-second, last-man-standing match. I can't see how this was part of the game plan for WrestleMania.
Breaker hopes to leave WrestleMania the same way he did last year, with the WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Y-O-Y-O. And his opponent, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called archetype can knock off the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret.
Oh, we got that scouted.
He's been taken hold of.
Driving face first. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship. Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
Cody's in the ring.
Boom! Read that one.
This is just someone saying, I am the alpha in this match.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania.
Hard punch.
To the throat.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up powerbomb.
The champ bringing out the big guns, the heavy artillery.
Returning back to the ring.
Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Quick reflexes like that could have us see a new champ tonight.
Launched right out of the ring.
Here we go.
Incredible agility.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Grabbed the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though.
Springboard.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. And he comes in under the ropes now.
From the top! Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys. Spear! All hope might be lost for the challenger.
And now he's back into the ring.
Baker is locked in on his opponent now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ooh, like meeting a brick wall there.
Sliding into the ring now.
Trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Armbars it.
Something's got to give here as Breaker powers out of the hold.
What a display of strength here.
Unmitigated demonstration of power. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Now taking control.
And he knows he's not going to end things with a submission victory. He wants to add insult to injury, as well as much more injury.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. Scooped up for a slam.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Every attack is harder this deep into the match. Staying up on your feet is only going to get more difficult.
He wants it one more time.
Sliced bread.
Way to stay light on your feet.
Executed finds its mark. He's heading back to the ring.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.